Ready? All right, so this is my jujube stash. And for those who are not informed, we got the circle here is on the outside. We have Jujubee's biggest tote, which is the Super Bee. Oh, I can't believe this was in all my pictures. I have to take another picture. This is Super Bee or the earlier predecessor, which I have a few. Like there's one right there. There's one, the Mighty Bee, which is a little, was the first version. And then within that, then you have the Bee Light, of which there are also a couple versions. And then in that, you have two circles of the Bee Quick, which is Jujubee's clutch. And I picked those two prints to put in the very, very center for a very specific reason. This this print with like the blue and the gray in the center right here, that's called Moonbeam. And that is one of the very first pieces of Jujubee I ever bought. So that was a lot of fun. And then the other print right there is Dream World. And that is, I would say it's my all-time favorite Jujubee print. And it's also special to me because that was my first big release. I had a baby 2 weeks beforehand. And so that was fun to kind of go through that. And then, you know, that was my introduction into that culture of releases and things like that. So over there, on the very end, over there, these are my superstars, and I kind of collected a lot of those because we
Wait,
have
Superstar is a style?
the superstar is a style. Jujubee has two duffels. These are the larger duffel, and I have a lot of those because they're really convenient for traveling. And we have 5 small children, and we take a lot of road trips because we have 5 of them, so we're not flying them anywhere. But then, you know, Jujubee is machine washable. So like we get home, I toss dirty clothes into one, and then I don't worry about it smelling and getting gross because I do a load of Jujubee when I get home from a road trip. It's amazing. Right here we have Hobo Bees, which are a smaller messenger bag. There's also they are marketed as diaper bags. And they are, I really like to use those. I always have one out. That shelf right there, that is all of the Jujubee that I have out, packed, ready to grab and go. And so I always have a Hobo Bee out because it's really nice. Like I took it today, one of our kids was sick and I took her to the doctor and I just grabbed my Hobo Bee because she was potty trained. She didn't need a ton, you know, and so I just needed just a few basics. This is Jujubee's smaller duffel, which I don't have very many of because the superstar is so much bigger that I don't really grab the starlet that much, but it's, you know, just nice to have for comparison. This is my one and only Bee Sassy, a little smaller than the Hobo Bee, and then that's a custom, that Lush Paisley one, and this is the insert, the new Bee Switched insert for the Bee Light, so I'm really excited to start using that. Then those are all my Bee Charged. Those are all my coin purses. Those are my custom wrist fobs that I really love to use. I always have one of those. I always have a coin purse or Bee Charged on a wrist fob. That's how I carry my keys. You can see right there. And then I only have two, in this whole thing, I have exactly 2 sets because I just don't use them. And then here are my extra straps. It's a Bee Organized, extra change pads, all my Passy Pods. Here are all of, 5 kids. I'm always grabbing snacks. All my fuel cells. Often I will, like on a day trip, I'll pack up a fuel cell for each kid. So there's like a water bottle and all kinds of things in there. That is my row of Better Bees and its predecessor, the Bee All, which is a style I really love. It's my favorite style by far, and I'm super sad that it's discontinued. But it's a messenger bag. I will definitely use it when I'm well out of the diaper phase because it's just such a great style. Then you have my Classies, which was the replacement of the Better Bee, and I love it. And an extra Be Prepared because I have more than one. That's a really great. It's a really big for a daily carry, but I used it a lot when I had 3 in diapers and 4 kids at home. And then This is my only pumping bag, which I have not tried out yet. The Be Pumped. No, Be Switched. That's Be Switched. No. I'm drawing a blank. What is this? That's gonna drive me crazy. There's a tag. I don't use it, but I was really curious. Like I wanted to see. Here we go. Be Supplied. I knew it was an S. Be Supplied. And I'm actually really excited to like put my old breast pump in that and just say how it is. Those are my extra backpacks. I have one Be Sporty, an extra Be Right Back. I use Be Right Back for my gym bag. And then 3 BFFs. And then there's my Oak, which I still haven't named. I won it at the 2018 Pink Lady Get Together in New York, which was so much fun. I love that. And then there is the crown jewel of my stash, which has been since the moment I got her. It's my Unikiki 1.0 Better Bee. And it's so pretty. I love that green unicorn right there on the front. She doesn't have a name. She's just a beautiful green unicorn. My cameraman is having a lot of fun with this. And
wait, so this is the stuff you actually use?
This is the stuff that is packed, ready
for right
to go.
now. Mm.
All of the things in the center and the fuel cells, I grab like often, like when we're running out the door. So when I have like extra stuff that I need, I grab those quite a bit. Mm-hmm. The fuel cells and everything in the center. Like I'll grab those styles all the time. Like when I tell the kids, if you want to bring a toy, grab one of my little bags. Like that's a Be Quick. So, yeah, this has been, I've been collecting Jujubee for a little more than 3 years now. I've sold quite a bit. Not as much as I purchased, obviously. But it's, when I get around to posting this, one thing that I want to mention is that, like, yeah, this is, like, super fun, that this has been, I have, all this stuff. But, like, if you look closely around our house, we're not like super luxurious, like, buying all the best stuff kind of people. Like our walls need to be painted, and things like that. But this has just been a lot of fun for me. Being with small kids all the time is all I've ever wanted for my life. But this has given me something to kind of take my mind off that. Mm-hmm. And I've been struggling with depression. I was struggling with that for like almost 2 years, and this was a really great distraction from that as well. I've made so many friends collecting Jujubee, whether it's talking about bags or people or interacting with people talking about comparing prints or comparing styles or talking about getting excited for a new release. What are you gonna get? Or I'm not gonna say that's been all like all the bowl of cherries. There's definitely been some tough moments, and I've had unpleasant experiences. But when I look at all this, what I really see is, yeah, it's fun to buy all the bags, right? But it's so much more than that. Like, it's so much more than buy all the bags. I've said this many times, is that, it's really more about make all the friends and have all the fun. And those are things that happen to me all the time with Jujubee. Whether it's interacting on Instagram or in Facebook groups, or with the dozens of friends that I've made in the Jujubee community. This is super fun, and I love it, and I don't care if you judge me for it. But yeah, I think I'm a pink lady for life, so that's what I have to show for.